What is up, everyone? I'm going to go ahead and just give y'all a little random story that I just recently remembered. It was the very first time I ever went to a strip club. It's not funny to anybody else, but I'm pretty sure it's funny to me because up until this point, I had never been to a strip club before. So it was a friend of mine's birthday, and what he wanted to do was his idea of a good time, or his idea of what he wanted to do was bring me to a strip club because at the time I was known as the virgin kid. Everybody just knew me. Everybody just looked at me and immediately knew that I was a virgin because I was also like a lot shorter back then too. So like I was there. I was with my friends and they was like, hey, you should totally go to the strip club. And also if you just know, you hear any voice in the background or whatever, I don't live by myself. Um, But yeah, I will always forever know that it was his birthday because the strip club that we just happened to go to that day, if it's your birthday, you can get in for free. Which honestly, I think is the coolest thing because I've never heard of I rarely ever heard of something that cool happening on your birthday. It's like it's like in this one strip club in Louisiana, it's your birthday, you could just go there for free. You could just walk right on in. I had to, somebody had to pay for me because I wasn't about to pay for myself to go to a strip club because I never really cared about going to a strip club. To put this in perspective for you, this was like roughly about like a good 5-6 years ago. And all I did back then was work. I worked for 1,000,000 hours a day and then go back home for 2 minutes, play video games, and then go right back to work. That's what it felt like. So I basically just didn't have time to do much anything else. So they was like, yo man, we gotta take you to a strip club, it's my birthday, I wanna have a good time, I wanna bring you to a strip club with me. And I'm like, whatever, so I don't care. Whatever. I mean, I gotta be for work the following day, so we gotta make this quick. Cause clearly I've seen the Players Club, I've seen bits and pieces of the Players Club. I know what goes on at strip joints. It's no problem. But so I go there, and it's just like, now to put this in perspective too, the strip club was really like right down the street from where I worked at. I was pushing shopping carts at this Walmart, and like on the other across the street from this Walmart that I worked at, it's like these bars, these these party places. Like I worked down the street from like the local college, and the college was like right next to all of these places where you can go to unwind because clearly you need that. I wasn't aware that the strip club was like down the street from where I lived though. Because I never went anywhere. I just went work, home. That's it. It's just but I still found it cool that you could like go to the strip club, that specific strip club on your birthday. It was like dumb. So to put this in perspective though, I go there, and as soon as I go in there, the first thing that hits me in the face is a cigarette smoke. There's like a whole bunch of cigarette smoke up in there. I wear glasses. I have sensitive eyes. I'm walking around looking like this. The music is loud. It's a dark room. Cigarette smoke just hitting me in the eyes. So I can barely see anything. It's like going. If I do see breasts, it's luck. It's sheer luck because I'm squinting around, and it's dimly lit strip joint. It was uncomfortable. But what I did see was the most hilarious display of like human manliness ever. Apparently, this one guy didn't get his daily fix of vagina that day, so they're throwing dollars at these strippers and everything like that. And there was this one stripper in particular who was like ridiculously athletic, so she did like this flagpole thing where she got on the pole and she actually like did this little ditty with like her leg wrapped around it. And I'm like, that's actually very talented. If I had money, I would give her that. I would give her money just for the sheer athleticism, because like I don't care about boobs, I'm not touching. But like this one guy, he's like throwing money up there. He's doing what I call the sea lion thing, where he's like just, oh, I love you, I love you, I love you. And I'm just like, I'm looking at this guy from the corner of my eye, and it's just ridiculous. But at some point, he goes like this, both hands on the stage, and just, I love you, I love you. And I'm just like, wow, that dude is lit up like a Christmas tree. Because there's no way in heck that you can do something like that sober. And I'm looking at this, I'm paying more attention to this dude than to like these. By the way, the girls there looked young. So like I'm want to say I'm like 20, 26, 27 at this point, and like all the girls up in there look like they're about like at least a good 18, 19, 20. So I just felt really awkward. There was one girl up in there I thought I recognized, and I'm like, I hope I don't recognize her because it'll be awkward. It'd be like, just imagine going to a strip club. Emmanuel? Wow, I haven't seen you in years. I'm like going, haven't seen you either. Wow, that's probably because you got a mansion. I don't. I mean, because strippers get paid a lot. Especially like, you got like these, and it was like, I go there and it's like all of these like just drunk white dudes just acting crazy, smoking cigarettes, and I'm just squinting, and the music is like blaring. For anybody who doesn't know, I hate loud noises. So I'm just like, like I said, the breasts I see are normal, but I'm also just sort of squinting around. I didn't throw any money on stage because I didn't have any. It was just kind of at the random moment. I'm just sort of sitting there. I feel really weird, like in this area. So I'm just like, I'm people watching for the most part. This dude over there getting a lap dance from a girl who doesn't look like who looks like she's still in high school. There's this ridiculously athletic gymnastic lady doing some amazing stuff on the pole. And there's this dude who just got escorted out the building for, putting both hands on the stage and just losing his mind. It's just, it was weird. It was weird. It was weird. So, my glasses, by the way, if you hear noise in the background, but yeah, so like, I go in and it's just weird, man. It's really weird. Cause like I'm squinting, I'm uncomfortable, it's weird. I don't have any money. And I'm on, like the birthday boy was like, yo, I want to get you a lap dance. I'm like, dude, it's your birthday. Plus, we're both guys. But afterwards, I just sort of went on my merry way. We left, and they were disappointed because I didn't freak out. Because the whole thing was that they wanted to go there because they thought, oh my God, boobs everywhere. I'm gonna freak out, boobs. And I'm like, dude, I'm 27 years old and I'm a virgin. Come on. Like I don't. What else is there to do? Like I'm not gonna walk. I'm not gonna go home with any of these ladies. I'm just gonna look. It's like going into an aquarium. It's like like wow, cool fish. That's it. Yeah, I cannot like. That was a moment when I realized that strip clubs are definitely not my speed. And which didn't stop them from bringing me to another one the following year. All right, guys. Love and peace. Y'all have a good one. Be safe.